Hello, everyone, and thank you for the opportunity to present my business concept. So, my business is called Tradecraft Career Building LLC. It is a specialized resume writing and LinkedIn branding service designed specifically for skilled trade professionals. So, these are your electricians, plumbers, HVAC technicians, welders, heavy equipment operators, and construction supervisors. The problem I am solving is simple but significant. So, skilled trade professionals often have extensive technical expertise, certification, and years of hands on experience. However, many struggle to translate that experience into professional documents that align with modern hiring systems. Today, employers rely heavily on applicant tracking, online, uh, online platforms like LinkedIn. If a resume is not optimized correctly, it may never even be seen by a hiring manager. As a result, hiring highly qualified trade professionals can be overlooked. This is not because they lack skill, this is because they lack effective career branding. Tradecraft Career Branding bridges that gap. I translate field experience into measurable achievements, highlighting certifications, safety compliance records, and structure resumes and LinkedIn profiles to meet digital hiring standards. This gives skilled professionals a competitive advantage in an increasingly technology driven job market. Now, how does the business make money? Revenue is generated through tiered service packages. Clients can purchase standalone resume services, LinkedIn optimization services, or bundled career branding packages. Pricing is structured based on complexity and experience level. Because this is a service-based virtual model, overhead is low. There's no physical storefront, no inventory, there's minimal fixed expenses. So profitability depends primarily on time management, efficient workflow, and client volume. As demand grows, subcontract writers can be added to increase capacity without significantly increasing the overhead. One current financial challenge involves revenue variability. Because this is a professional service business, income depends directly on client bookings. Demand may fluctuate based on seasonal hiring cycles or economic conditions in the construction and trade industries. So, without significant marketing and client flow, revenue can become inconsistent with this. So, this is where additional funding becomes important. So, I am seeking funding to invest in 3 key areas. This is targeted digital marketing, workflow automation software, and professional branding assets. So first, funding would support paid advertising targeted specifically to trade professionals. Second, investing in a customer relationship management system and document automation tools would increase efficiency, allowing more clients to be served without sacrificing quality. Third, professional branding and website enhancements would build credibility and trust for our business. The justification for this funding is scalability. Marketing investment creates and increases client acquisition. Workflow tools increase capacity. Together, they directly impact revenue growth and long-term sustainability. Because operating costs remain relatively low, incremental revenue produces strong margin improvement. So you might be asking, is this niche too narrow if we're talking about marketing size? So my response is that specialization is actually a strength. Skilled trade represents a large and essential segment of the workforce, and demand for these roles continues to grow. However, few resume writing services focus exclusively on this population. So by specializing, Tradecraft Career Branding differentiates itself from generic competitors. Instead of competing broadly in the saturated resume writing market, the business targets a clearly defined underserved population. That focus increases credibility, client trust, and referral potential. So in closing, Tradecraft Career Branding is a focused, low-overhead, service-based business designed to solve a real problem for skilled trade professionals. It generates revenue through structured service packages, maintains controlled costs, and has strong scalability potential with strategic funding. While risks such as demand fluctuation exist, thoughtful investment in marketing and systems can mitigate those risks and support sustainable growth. Thank you for your consideration.